What's up, guys? It is Wednesday, Daily Dingers, Pete and Steve. What's up, Steve?
What's going on, Pete? How are you, sir?
I'm fantastic. I am excited for today's slate. We got some day baseball, my favorite thing. Might go to the Phillies game later. Who knows? So yeah, a lot of good baseball going on today. That Yankees game went really late last night. Sleepless in Seattle, if you will. 13 innings I saw.
13 innings, that game was, what was it? Garrett Cole, and who pitched for the Mariners last night? Castillo. It was Cole Castillo. It was
rematch.
Cole right. Castillo rematch after 6 in the first, the last time out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they lose in extras. Man, that's crazy. Also, it sucks that game starts at 10:10. Right. Yeah. And nobody on the East Coast is staying up to watch that.
No.
You have to be you either have to work in baseball or just be an absolute lunatic of a fan to stay up and watch that game.
Yeah, depending on how early you got to wake up, So
right.
I'm not, I'll catch the highlights in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. Also, the fact that they went, 10, 11, 12, 13, they went 4 innings. They went 4 innings with a guy on second base and they couldn't score.
Oh, okay.
Seattle think about like bunting, maybe, guy on second, nobody out, bunt.
Garrett Cole on the mound. I don't know.
Garrett Cole's not on the mound in the last inning. Did he pitch 13 last night?
Oh, this was like the last inning.
I'm saying in extras, they start with the runner on second.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Like if I'm the home team, like here's the thing: there's no strategy here. If I'm the home team and I hold them and I get a runner on second, I'm bunting.
Mm-hmm.
What? Nobody does it. Nobody does that. I don't know why we don't just be like, all right, let's bunt and get them to third. And then, you know how many different ways you could score from third base, especially with less than 2 outs. It could be an error. It could be pass ball,
flies,
the sack fly, anything. But nobody thinks about this. Like, why does nobody do this?
I don't know.
It's like,
I guess because they're already in scoring possession on second base. So
right, but I'm saying, there's so many more ways you're going to score from third base than you are from second.
After you go like 3 extra innings, it's like, all right, we got to do something here, right?
Right. Like, I don't know. I didn't watch it, so maybe they attempted and they failed. But I just hate when people are like, oh, it's really hard to bunt. Like, yeah, I know it's hard to bunt, but it's also really hard to try and make contact swinging at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. So both of them are hard, but it's probably easier for guys with the lead hand-eye coordination to bunt.
Yes. We know something about that.
It's my argument there. So just saying. No.
One thing I did want to mention is today and Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on Caffeine. Caffeine is an app, and Playmaker is at the Pro-Am in Miami. I was there last weekend, and there's like a competition with pro NBA players, guys that played overseas. So if you're interested in NBA stuff, download the Caffeine app and you can watch all the action from the Miami Pro. I know this is a baseball show, but Playmaker is working with Caffeine Network. So if you like basketball, Miami Pro-Am, Caffeine Network, today, tomorrow, Friday. Enjoy.
Sounds like a pretty good deal there.
That's the plug.
Caffeine Network, by the way. Caffeine, sponsored by Caffeine.
There you go. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Let's get into it. Let's get physical. First game today, I am taking your Metsies in a way. I'm taking Taijuan Walker to record a win. That's at even money. So TJ Zook, I guess, guy's making his 2022 debut today, okay? He only pitched 13 games in the MLB since 2019. His ERA last year in just 5 games was 6.6. He didn't go longer than 4 innings pitched. So that's who you're dealing with on the bump for the Reds, okay? Mets, number 1 in baseball in OPS in the last 2 weeks. Number 2 in runs scored in the past 2 weeks. Mets team total set at 5.5. In their last 10 games, they haven't hit that number in only 3 games. So 7 out of 10 games, they went over 5 runs. The run line is at minus 150. So for me, that's a little bit too much to take the 1.5. I know that will probably smack, but I'm going to get more value here with Taijuan Walker getting the W. We know how bad the Reds are on the road. They got blew up He got blew up by the Braves in his last outing, but's been rock solid in June and July. So with all the run support that the Mets give him, give me Taijuan Walker to record a win at even money, plus 100.
I like it, especially it's a bounce back for him, right? Because he got
Right.
shelled by Atlanta.
The Braves, yeah.
Also, like I said this on the podcast on the show on Monday, the Reds are one of the worst teams in baseball on the road. Like they are very good at home hitting. It's just it's hard to say that they're very good at anything, but they're actually really good at home offensively. On the road, they can't hit away from Great American Ballpark. So
Right.
This is a scenario. I like it. Also, the Mets offense is just hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
So regardless, but yeah, they'll probably cool off at some point. And, but right now, the last 2 weeks, like you said, best team in baseball in OPS. They're probably up there in runs as well. This is a bad matchup for the Reds today. This is like the point in the year where the good teams, I'm saying the Mets are good. This is crazy. There's a point in the year where the good teams beat up on the bad teams because like the bad teams are like a little bit more demolished after the trade deadline. These are the spots where like the good teams do work and pad the stats. So I like what you're doing here.
And I'm not going to touch the money line. And then the run line, like I said, was minus 150. So I think the value here for me is, Walker to get this win.
Yeah, the money line. The money line is juiced. Also, I got a good stat for you that was put up today.
Beat up on bad teams all year, says TikTok.
That's right, TikTok. I got a good stat for you here.
Tell me.
You want to hear the list of players in Major League Baseball this season that have 20 home runs, 70 runs scored, and 70 RBIs?
70 RBIs, and what were the other two?
70 runs scored, and at least 20 home runs.
Is Austin Riley on that list?
Nope.
Is Aaron Judge on that list?
He's one.
How many are there?
3.
Aaron Judge, Paul Goldschmidt?
Yes.
Ooh, 2. And Jose Ramirez?
Nope.
Give me the one. I'm not going to get it.
Francisco Lindor.
Frankie, baby.
Which you would never know if you talk to anybody who's a Mets fan. They're like, this guy stinks. I'm like, what are you talking about? This guy's having a monster year.
Yeah, he went yard last night, too.
Yeah, he did. He's been hot, man. Since the break, he's been good.
Yeah,
it's been good. He's good. I don't care. They're like, oh, they overpaid in the trade. Stop. They didn't overpay for the trade.
Not your money anyway.
Ahmed Rosario stinks. Friggin' what's his name? Jimenez. I know he's an all-star, but stop. I don't even know who else they gave away. It's not your money. He's here for the next 10 years. He's in his prime. Let's enjoy this. Let's enjoy him hitting in front of Pete Alonso and scoring all the runs when Alonso.
How about that smile?
I know, Mr. Smile. All right. Speaking of smiles,
Marte is the best Met they have. Starling Marte is phenomenal.
He's fantastic. He was the best. He was the
true.
Best addition. He was the best offseason addition. I wouldn't say he's the best Met, but okay. But yes, I agree. He's very good. Love Marte. Also, guy hasn't eaten a carb since like 2002. I don't know if you've seen the cuts in his arms. Oh my God.
Me and my brother-in-law were talking about it yesterday. We're going to hire him as our security when he's retired from baseball because we should be billionaires by then.
I like that idea, but I feel like you could hire him as security and trainer.
Yeah, I'm not training for anything.
Oh, okay. I'll hire him as the trainer and you get security. We'll split the bill. We'll split the bill for him. We'll see. Billionaires by then. Private jet life right there.
Obviously.
Private jet sponsored by Sheffield Shuffle. Yeah, that's good. Private jet sponsored by Lark Media. We'll put that up there.
Ooh, yeah. There's 2 wings, so we can split it. Yeah.
Could do it both. All right. See, I'm rambling, but I'm going to get to my first pick here. I got the Rays and the Beer Makers. First 5 under 3.5. There's a plus 108. It's a little weird that it's a plus 108, but let's move on. Brewers, 25th in baseball in OPS against left-handed pitching, and they get Jeffrey Springs today. He's given up 7 earned over his last 5 starts, so he's actually been pretty solid. And we still don't know why the Brewers can't hit left-handed pitching. It's one of the weirdest things. They've been very good. They're 4th in OPS over the last 2 weeks, but they don't hit lefties. On the other side, Brandon Woodruff, last 7 starts, 4-0, 2.18 ERA to go along with a 1.14 whip. Over the last 2 weeks, the Rays are 25th in OPS and 26th in runs scored. So again, I know it's a little scary because this is at plus money, but scared money don't make money. I get the hook. First 5 under 3.5 here. Let's ride.
So both teams, those were over the past 2 weeks, you said, correct?
Correct.
Like it. Not scoring any runs these past 2 weeks. Brewers very bad at left-handed pitching. So, yeah, you get the hook under 4.
That's it. So you're good. You're good. You're good, baby. We're good. So also the over was like minus 132. That's a weird spot. I don't like sometimes. So yes, like a lot of people who follow just the books and the lines themselves, they'll look at something like that and they're like, "Oh, this is definitely an overplay," and that might be. But the books also misprice things sometimes. And I think this is an area where they're mispricing this number. So I'm taking advantage of it. Let's go.
You got 2+ money plays today.
I did. They don't call me daddy plus money for nothing, you know?
Daddy plus money. Next play here, guys. I am taking Phillies money line minus 120 with a little sprinkle on Phillies minus 1.5. People say, Pete, why would you do that? Sandy Alcantara is pitching and he's going against Thor. Possibly might even go to this game tonight. So we'll see. I might get some live footage. But do you guys know how bad the Marlins are? Marlins ranked dead last in runs scored over the past 2 weeks. They ranked 28th in OPS in the past 2 weeks. Marlins not hitting the baseball, not scoring runs. They haven't scored more than 3 runs in their last 9 games. They played the Mets, the Reds, the Cubs, and they just started a series with the Phillies. Sandy Alcantara, we know how good he is. Faced the Phillies July 5th. He went 8 innings pitched, only 2 earned runs, 12 Ks. The dude still got a loss. How do you pitch 8 innings and give up 2 runs, 12 Ks, and you get stuck with a loss? Phillies, number 2 in OPS, past 2 weeks, 3rd in runs scored, and are on a 6-game win streak. Phillies, over the last 3 games, averaging 9.3 runs. Miami, averaging 1.3 runs in their past 3 games. Nobody also, this is where a lot of their runs come from too. Nobody in baseball is hitting more home runs over the past 2 weeks than the Phillies. Get guys on base, hit a bomb. That's how you rack up runs. Phillies money line, I think it's very nicely priced today at minus 120. You got Thor on the mound. Miami doesn't hit. Alcantara, not scared. And again, take a look at that minus 1.5 at plus 160. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. But the Alcantara, on the other hand, he took the loss last time, right? So it's not like yeah, there is. I think the value at minus, they're like minus 120 to the Phillies, like you said. I think the value is really on them than the Marlins because the Marlins aren't going to score any runs. Like, yeah, I don't care who's pitching. Thor is not a bad pitcher either. I mean, his numbers are up and down. He's not like striking out a ton of guys, which we've been used to seeing. But the Marlins offense stinks, dude. Stinks really bad. So I like this here. Also, the minus 1.5 isn't a bad play because you could lose. They could ideally win this game 2-0.
2-0. Yes.
Right. So like this isn't a bad play. I like it all around.
Yeah. I mean, I think they can score more than that as well. I don't know. I like that money line for sure. And then just a sprinkle. They think it might go under. I think the total is set at 7, so they're not looking at like a high scoring game. But
it's a low total.
Yeah, that is low. Do I think Alec Baum will get a hit?
Maybe. He's been on fire since the break.
I don't
know.
I do. I also was looking at Rhys Hoskins to hit a home run. So if I do go to that game, I'll probably put a wager on Rhys Hoskins.
I usually do him against lefties.
Okay.
Because he just crushes lefties. It's unbelievable. I did it the other night. I did it the other night, actually. In a parlay. I parlayed like Hoskins hit a home run, Phillies money line, something else, and I missed because Kyle Schwarber didn't score a run. So it was pain. Just full pain. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna stop rambling again. Angels money line. That is my next pick. The Angels, yes, plus 112. All right. Here's the thing. I don't feel like either of these teams are that much better than the other. So in a situation like this, I like the underdog, even though it's the Angels. If there's anything that's been proven when these two teams play each other, it's that they both absolutely stink, and these games could go either way. So I know All-Star Chase Blackburn is on the bump for the A's today, but I've seen Touki Toussaint pitch when he was with the Braves, and honestly, he's got some pretty good stuff. He's not bad. He's got some pretty good stuff. Also, he just needs to keep the ball in the strike zone. So, and then on the other side, the A's bullpen is an atrocity to baseball. All right. So I'm going to take the Angels as the dog here. mainly because, and I know Chase Blackburn's pitching. He was an all-star. I don't know if you've seen Ohtani's numbers against Blackburn, but he lights this guy up. So I'm going to call this Angels money line on the heels of an Ohtani 2-home run game today. That's right.
Oh, wow.
That's right. I said it. Angels money line. Let's go.
Look for a 2-home run game by
Ohtani. That's right.
Angels
he's
money line.
He's plus 350 to hit a home run to begin with.
Oh, that's good.
Right. He's 4 for 8 off Blackburn with the home run. So I know it's a small sample size. However, I like it.
I was looking at what was I going to say? I don't know. I had a brain fart. You mentioned something about home runs. That was going to go into my next play.
Ohtani?
Play.
There you go.
No,
there you go.
Austin Riley. Austin Riley over a half an RBI, and that is. Oh, I didn't put it in there. What was that at? Fudge.
I'm gonna say minus 110.
Here we go. Plus 115.
Oh wow, there we
go. Austin Riley to score an RBI plus 115 for the reasons that over the last 7 games, Austin Riley has 6 RBIs. Granted, 5 of those came last night. But over his last 30 games, 26 RBIs. He's a 777 slug over the last 30 games. Riley versus Pivetta, 9 at-bats, 2 home runs, 333 average, 1,000 slug. He's also tied for 4th best OPS in baseball, 8th best in RBIs. So tonight I like Austin Riley against Nick Pivetta to score an RBI at plus 115, plus money. And you know that guys are going to be on base, and Austin Riley can drive them in, doubles, home runs. So I think that's also another good look too, possibly Austin Riley home run tonight against Nick Pivetta.
I love this pick, by the way.
Riley cheat code for sure.
I love this pick, and also they're not an official pick on the show, but like I was looking, I love the Braves tonight. They're at minus 142. Like I love them tonight. Kyle Wright's on the mound.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think they're gonna beat down the Red Sox tonight. Love them tonight. Riley. You know what happened to me? You want to just hear this? You want to hear how stupid I am?
How stupid are you, Steve?
Austin Riley didn't get off to the best start this season. So I traded him in fantasy.
Yeah. Too early.
It's bad. It was bad.
When was that? Was it April or May?
It was like late April.
Yeah.
And I kept him. It was a keeper league. I kept him and then I traded. That was so stupid. So impulsive. Stupid. Yeah, it was way too impulsive. But yeah, what are you going to do? My team stinks anyway. It's fine. So
I think we're doing better on our player props too, as of recently. If you guys watched the show, last episode, what was it, on Monday? I had Chapman.
Yeah,
Chapman for total bases over 1.5, and
he hit a home run. There you go. So big day. Rolling. Now I got a little. This isn't as fun as the other ones, but I got a White Sox first 5 minus a half, minus 104. So there is no chance on the planet that I can't continue to fade Chris the Boob Bubik. All right. The White Sox are the 8th best team in baseball against lefties in OPS. And guess what? They hit nobody else. Besides the fact that the Boob has an ERA of over 5, he has a 5.86 ERA at home. He's given up 47 hits in 43 innings with 28 earned runs in Kansas City this season. So this is not a good matchup for him, and it's definitely not a good matchup for the light-hitting Royals who get a hot Johnny Cueto. So the full game for this is juiced at around minus 142. The first 5 money line is minus 140. So I am going with the run line for the first 5 at minus 104, and the White Sox are going to get the job done tonight.
I like it. I'm glad that at least one of us picked on the pitchers that we usually pick on, Chris Bubik, and who's on the mound for the Rangers today?
The Rangers is Glenn Otto.
Yeah, we didn't even touch Glenn Otto.
No,
today.
They're plus 230 against Verlander.
Dude, I gotta make a shirt, fade Glenn Otto, and we gotta wear him.
That could be anything though. That could be like, because you know what, Glenn Otto sounds like he's like a day trader.
Sure,
it's like fade Glenn Otto, whatever picks he makes, we short him. Like that's what it sounds like too. It could be for anything, honestly.
Fuck Glenn Otto. Yeah. So those are our picks. We'll go ahead and recap it real quick for everyone here on TikTok. Taiwan Walker to record a win, plus 100. Phillies money line, minus 120. Also going to sprinkle a little bit on that minus 1.5 at plus 160. And then I like Austin Riley over 4.5 for an RBI. He's going to score an RBI today. Steve has the Rays and the Beer Makers first 5 under 3.5 at plus 108. Brewers don't hit left-handed pitching very well. Steve also has Angels money line. Also keep an eye out for Ohtani 2 home run game. He's calling it plus money plus 112. And then he's got White Sox first 5 minus a half at minus 104. Johnny Cueto hot, the boob not. Right.
I was gonna say something else. I'll say it off the air, like after the show, because I didn't know if it was really appropriate. You never know these days, but it was kind of hilarious. We could laugh about it afterwards.
Oh, here's a good one. More like Glenn Auto. Get your vehicles.
That's amazing. Next to it with the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Yeah,
perfect. That's perfect.
Glenn
Perfection.
Auto. Great comment, Mitchell. Nice job. All right, Steve. That's all I got today. I got to get some work done before I head out. I think I'm going to try and go to the sports book and then possibly the Phillies game. So I'm going to get some shit done here first and then head out. I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, sir. You have a great day.
Enjoy day baseball.
Yeah, it's always a great day. Metsies, 1:00, so let's get it going.
And we'll let you guys know if we are back Friday. I know, Steve, you have a busy schedule.
We are back. I'm back. If you're back, I'm back. I'm good. We push some things around. I'm ready to go.
All right, guys. We will see you on Friday in 2 days. Have a great day. Let's win some money.